Welcome back, Chaos Family. I got some material a long time ago from somebody, and in it were these rolls of material. What am I going to do with this stuff? It's such like an 80s print type thing. And it's just, I had no idea what to do with it. Well, I finally started making some sheet yarn, which is where you take a cotton sheet, you know, linen from your bedding, your old bedding, stuff that you are not going to use anymore, and you make yarn out of it. Kind of the same principle as Plarn, the plastic yarn, but you take your sheet and you cut it into 2-inch widths. And you don't want to go too terribly long, because if you go too long when you're using sheet yarn, it could get heavy and hard to work with depending on which way you're doing it. If you're going to be crocheting or knitting, then you need it as long as possible. But if you're doing the old rag rug, crochet-free, toothbrush, Amish rug knotting, whatever you want to call it, if you're doing any of that, you don't want super long pieces, because you have to string through the whole piece at one time to get the knotting done. So I usually do a little bit longer, like twice as long as my arms held out wide. And then once you have your 2-inch wide width cut along the sheet, rip it. And that makes your working material yarn. Now I'll go ahead and show you on this one how to, like, if you're doing the rag rug knotting, the Amish knotting, you don't want to hook too many pieces together at one time, again, because you'll be forever pulling this material through the loop, which I'll show later. But in this one, I'll go ahead and show you how to connect your next piece once you're done with it. You get to your end, you fold it over about 1.5 to 2 inches from the fold, and then you're just going to cut in a 1/2 inch. That way you have about 1 inch opening. You guys will always see me using my thumb to measure, or to at least eyeball measure. A human thumb from tip to first knuckle is 1 inch, in case you didn't know that. So again, I fold my other end, and that is my bird saying hello. Apparently he is interested in material yarn. Want to do this? No? Okay. So now you have 2 pieces with slits in them. 2 separate pieces. You take one piece with the end facing this way, the other piece with the end facing into the other material. Have your slots over top of each other. Get the end of the new piece, the far end of the new piece, underneath, up and through that slit on both of them. And then pull, pull, pull. And then this part is the part where you have to get a little bit, gets a little tricky, but you just pull it gently and it connects it for you. That way you're not having to sit there and tie a whole bunch of knots, and just gets it real nice, done, easy. So that's how you make material yarn. You can use your old bedding that you're not going to be using on your bed anymore, thrift store finds, garage sale. Okay. So if you like what you see, subscribe, share it, make a comment. If you want to see some things that you can make with this, rugs, baskets, things like that, comment down below. Let me know what you'd like to see me make. If you've already made something, share that with me. Alright guys, as always, we'll catch you on the next one.